Hi Leo, and welcome to your March 2017 reading. I'm Jane from Angelic Connection, and I'm here to take a look at what's going to be coming up for you very briefly in March. This is a general overview. It's not going to resonate with everybody. Do check your moon and rising signs. If you don't know what your moon and rising sign is, either or, you can very easily just Google software which will do your chart for free, and you can pick out those signs. So it does give you a sort of broader look at what influences might be coming up for you. So hopefully this will resonate. If you want me to look at your own personal issues, then check out the description box where you can find all my details, and I'd be delighted to have a look at what's going on personally for you. So without further ado, let's get on and look at March. Well, straight away as we come in here, there is an indication of you really strongly wanting to create a situation. You want to take charge of a situation. It's something that potentially carries a lot of celebration with it, and joy and success, and optimism, and you're really hopeful that whether this is obviously work, whether it's a project at home, whether it's the family, whatever it is, this situation is of great import. You've got two major arcana excuse me, here as we start this month off, and those always indicate the situation which has great importance for you and for your life. So this could be something as simple as wanting to create a particular type of home, start a particular type of business, move ahead in something that's greatly creative. You know, you feel that you can create this. This is something you can go ahead and do, but it's clear that there are a lot of particular options. You know, you're umming and ahhing over which choice to make. Do I go for this? Do I go for that? Perhaps that would be the best route. Maybe I should do this. Oh, don't forget that. So you're wasting a lot of time not daydreaming exactly, but sort of looking at all the options. And why not? We should always consider the options very carefully and try and look ahead and see that we're making the right choices and not going to fall into a great big pothole. But it's really crucial now that you start to make that decision and take control. Okay? That you actually do everything you can to make the decision that seems best to you. Go within, meditate, whatever you have to do. If you seek lots of other people's advice, it's pretty clear that you might get as many opinions as people you ask, and that might confuse you even more. So clearly, I think there's been a lot of attempts here to do the right thing for this really important project or situation, whatever it is. And now is the time to take control, take charge, and make that decision. Because you've come to the end of wherever it is that you were before. You know, you really do need to make a big choice now. You need to make a fresh start, and you need to take that decision. So following your heart feels really important here, especially with the Queen of Wands. This should be something that you're passionate about, something that's going to light your fire, basically. You don't need to be sort of too bossy about it. You can take other people's opinions into account, but it really feels important here that you have to be the boss and take charge, albeit carefully, taking other people's opinions into account maybe. But of course, excuse me, the Queen of Wands is a fire card, so it's a fire sign, and as Leo, you are the fire sign. My throat is really blocked here, as you can probably see, so I apologise for that. But very often this comes up as suddenly as this to indicate that somebody is not saying something they should. Something needs to be said to somebody. So however that sits for you, have a think about it. It could be somebody is working up the courage to say something to you, possibly about the same situation. So weigh everything up, do what you can to make the right decision and to make the right choices. There could be a temptation to perhaps go for something that's a safe choice. Magician is all about creativity, and the sun means this is backed up with, you know, divine guidance. anyway, so I wouldn't worry too much. Do what you think is right, but the time has come in March to really plant your flag in the territory and say, this is what I'm going to do. So good luck with that. Let me know in the comments what that is. I'd love to know whether it's a job or a home project or, relationship issue, whatever it is. I'd love to hear from you. As I said, if you want a personal reading, all the details are in the description box below. Do get in touch, and have a great month of March, and I'll see you all in April.